Okay, it is that time of night. It's content o'clock. We are picking up right where we left off, like right where we left off. Um, and we're just gonna go. Um, is there a way I can actually check how much energy I have without? No, I guess not. Just walk downstairs real quick. Oh, none. Oh yeah, I guess I did have the thing with Abermar. That's right. This is Luis, right? Yeah. Dear Fortuna, I'd like to visit you once again if that's okay. I'd like to tell you how it went with Dina Luis. Okay. Thank you for having me. Hello, Luis. So, how'd it go? You have given me the best possible advice. It was just a matter of being more forthcoming and putting some trust in our leader. She didn't care whether war happened among Earthlings or against an external threat, as long as we disrupted their reality. To me, this is way better. We can design a challenge that mortals can endure and make them unite in the process. I'll do my best to minimize the terror. I believe in you. You're a resourceful witch, and you have many allies in the coven. Yes, I know how fortunate I am in that regard. Oh, by the way, I also confessed my true nature to my mortal lover, and it was perfect. It feels so good to be able to love without putting on a mask. You changed my life, Fortuna. I got rid of some stupid shackles I'd put on myself. I'm so happy to hear that. I was worried my deck would cause you trouble. I brought you a present. Oh, what is it? It's a pith cloth. I harvested the thread from a space station. Here. No shit! That is sick! Pithcloth weaved by Luis with an intelligently harvested from astronauts. A present for Fortuna. We'll definitely have to make something with this. Because this feels very unique. So. Oh, it is beautiful. I humbly accept it. It is but a token of my gratitude. I hope one day I can truly repay you. There is no need. This is more than enough. Leaving courtesy aside, I'm serious. Let me know if you ever need my help. Thank you. I will. Take care, Fortuna. Likewise. I will say, so something I have noticed. Oh, hey, Ebermar. Before I continue with this, there is something I've noticed, or something you might have noticed, is that with some characters, I'm pushing them away from Adina, and some characters, I'm pushing them towards Adina. And I'm doing this on purpose because I think it will help us, right? Because I think no matter what, this game ends with me revolting against Adina, right? I think if we have people on her side, it'll be good because maybe we can convert them from hers to ours, right? So like Luis is in a middle ground where she's cool with both of us. That seems helpful. Okay, so that's just me thinking ahead, just so we're all on the same page. But let's continue. What a busy life all of a sudden, huh? How are you feeling? Feels good. So I must be able to leave the house. How they manage without me all this time? Yeah. How did they manage without me all this time? Looks like the best witch is back in the game. Stop sucking up to me. What do you want? Hey, I'm genuinely happy for you. I enjoy watching my protege thriving. So, what are your plans now? My biggest concern is still Adina. Sooner or later, she's going to find out about my new deck. If I want to be free, I'll need to deal with her at some point. Well, the cosmic wheel is already in motion. Look how quickly you've reconnected with the Coven. Just stay alert and seize any opportunity the universe throws at us. How do you do it? Manipulate fate? You tell me. We're not so different. Not really. I mean, I get to read into the possible futures, but escaping from Adina's sentence was an impossibility until I summoned you. Are you sure? It was by your will that I appeared. You're the one making the jigsaw fall into place. Are you suggesting that I'm the one that created you? What? Please, witch. I was just trying to encourage you. You owe me a lot, and you're paying a high price for all of this. Don't forget it. But you summoned me. That speaks volumes about the power of your will. Have more faith in yourself. Okay, no need to mock me. Look, a falcon has arrived. Oh, could it be from Thea? I have terrible news. Please invite me to your home ASAP. Uh-oh. I gave her like a really quiet voice too, I think. I think it was very similar to Jasmine's, if not the same voice as Jasmine's. Ah, Fortuna. What is it? What happened? It's about your leader. What about Adina? Oh, Adina's dead. Oh! Chapter 4, Succession. No shit! We are reunited here today to say goodbye to a good friend, Patrice. She lived intensely and died on her own terms. We are returning her body to the earth, just as she wished. Naked and covered in flowers, my body to the soil, my soul to my sister, to the stars. You lived in beauty and depart in beauty. Now some words from her eldest son. I'm not good with speeches, so excuse my brevity. I will always be in awe of all the life my mother brought into this world. And I'm not only talking about her numerous children and grandchildren. Oh, I thought this was the one speaking. I'm going to continue with this voice. I'm talking about her words, her ideas, her wisdom. I don't know if any of us will ever achieve the clarity my mother had. With her God, we've lost some of the brightest light in the universe. I wish any of our dads were decent enough to be half the person our mother was. I wish any of them were brave enough to have stayed by her side. Today, I didn't only lose my one true parent, but also my idol. Adios, Mama. Quiero? Quiero? Quiero. Quiero. Sorry. Thank you, Pedro. Now, Mr. Stanton, you wanted to say something too? That's right. Thank you. I feel lucky that you're letting me be part of this moment. I wanted to share with you how much of an inspiration her family was to her. She always spoke of you so dearly. She loved you more than anything. Patrice could strike you as a cynical person at first. She always had that I'm too smart to be wasting my time with you vibe. But she was ultimately driven by love. Love of life and of the human experience. I've been extremely fortunate to have been her editor for the past 20 years, and I know for a fact that she has been a mother not only to you, but hundreds of thousands of readers around the globe. Her unique perspective on pleasure and joy has been an inspiration for many women from many cultures. She's leaving a bleeding wound inside many hearts, but also a legacy. The world is stronger and healthier thanks to her, and that feeling, that energy will never die. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you, Mr. Stanton. Now, to proceed with the last rites, Wait, I want to speak too. Ah, of course, go ahead. Grandma, you aren't really gone, are you? That body covered in flowers? You just had to leave that old husk behind, right? We had so many plans, so many ideas. I can't accept that you'd let a stupid cancer take away what we were building together, right? Yeah? You haven't betrayed me, have you? Fortuna. It's okay, Pedro. Let her express herself. I can't do this by myself. Did you run off to the stars to look for your sister? You promised you'd take me with you to see the cosmos. If you don't come back right now, I'll never forgive you. Maria, I'm sure your grandma will keep guiding you from wherever she is. One never truly leaves this world. Patrice's body may turn to dust, Patrice's voice may have gone silent, but her essence is an everlasting gift we will never lose. Patrice, she's broken free from that name. Now we will call her Autumn. We will call her Tears and Fragrance, a mid-afternoon dream. Enough with the cheesy poetry already. You will never understand my grandmother, or what we were doing together. Maria! I am sorry for your loss. Now if nobody has any more words to share, we will return her to the earth. May your soul bless the stars, Patrice. Wow. May your soul bless the stars. Wow. That's a line. Wow, may your soul bless the stars. Wow. So, my prediction finally came true, huh? You managed to live 59 years, 11 months, and 21 days. For a second, I'd believe you'd be able to break free from your fate. You remained a tough bitch even in death. It's too hard to do this without your witty comebacks. I'm sorry I didn't come and visit you after I ascended. But time among the stars sure flies. I wasn't sure how you'd deal with the fact your sister became a witch. I'm so sorry. That night on the beach, I started walking into the sea and never looked back. But somehow you knew, huh? You knew I wasn't dead. You are the only thing I missed from my time as a mortal. It's been tough up there without you. What about one last reading, for old time's sake? Holy shit, this is sad. What the fuck? What should I ask about? I wonder how our relationship would have been if I'd stayed. Do you mind if I indulge, Patrice? Hermit. I had married one of your husband's brothers, and we'd have a big happy family all together. We would have run a popular magazine together with a... Oh, I like this one. We would have run a popular magazine together with Eva as editor-in-chief. We'd have traveled the world interviewing many celebrities. We'd given a voice to many women. We'd also make a lot of people angry with our revolutionary ideas. Patrice, I missed you so much. I'm going to miss you so much. What the hell am I doing? Reading into the hypothetical. How can I be this cowardly? I owe you more than this. The first and only time I read into someone's death was for you. As a last present, I'll get real. I'll read beyond your death. I'm scared of the presence I found when you dared me to read into your demise. It was lurking there, watching us from the unknown. I'll look into its eyes now, to see for myself where we're sending you off to. Jesus. You become an archivist of occult texts. You become an... Ooh, I like this. You'll become an intergalactic detective. You'll accept cases from witches and supernatural beings alike. What? I think I lost my talent. That doesn't make any sense. What in the cosmos am I doing? I'm sorry, Patrice. I'm just spewing nonsense. Don't leave me. Ah! 6 feet under my ass. Patrice? Fortuna? What is this? Is this the other side? Why are you in cosplay? Patrice, I love you. Oh, I love you too, silly. Are we ghosts? No, Patrice, this is the real world. I'm a witch, and I believe you are one now too. Fuck me. What? What just happened? Who are you? Fortuna, is imperative that we speak before I vanish. Let's look at that. Wow, that's cool. Let's make sure I don't have any energy to spend. No. Just want to make sure I couldn't get another card. Oh, this is not what I expected her to look like. Holy shit. This is not what I was expecting at all. Hello, Fortuna. Is something the matter? I heard you were dead. That is correct. You have never met the corpse of a witch. I keep forgetting how young some of you are. I always thought of death as just that, the end. It can be if you are killed or erased. But a witch also dies when they lose the will to live. Now I am but just an aimless corpse, waiting to be consumed by your sisters, or to be scattered throughout the cosmos. Why are you visiting me, then? Think of me as a ghost, dealing with some loose ends. In that case, my exile, is it over? I am afraid it is not. Reviewing sentences now falls upon the next leader of the coven. And who might that be? It is yet to be decided. I sense something different about you. What have you done? You have grown. You feel like an adult witch now. It is a shame I did not get to meet you in this form. I don't know what you're talking about. What loose end have you come to tie up here, anyway? You. I want to ask you, what have you learned during this brief isolation? Divination and control of the community is wrong for a single witch to rule a coven. Exile is not a constructive solution. That you're a bitch. brief. Exile is not a constructive solution. The Coven should actively work to make witches understand their mistakes and ensure a healthy coexistence. That path leads to weakness. It is just the opposite. Every witch should work on herself to make the Coven stronger, and not burden it with her shortcomings. Whatever. What was I supposed to learn? Allow me to explain. You have been wrong all along in your calling of talent divination. I'm taking a guess that she has something to do with the behemoth. I'm just putting it out there now. What is tarot, then, if not divination? I should tell you about the nature of this universe, the secret of reality. Consciousness is a responsibility. Everything that is sentient modifies the nature of the realm we inhabit. All that has happened, every phenomenon, is only real because it has been perceived. The parts of the universe that have not been measured are yet to be defined. Your arts do not predict events, they define them. Unknowingly, you are shaping what didn't happen in the past, as well as what is yet to happen. You are not a reader, you are a writer. That is why I exiled you. When you predicted the fall of this coven, you were, in actuality, dooming us all. I have worked hard to prevent that omen, and I am still not sure if I have succeeded. Only time will tell. Why are you telling this to me now? Because I am dead, and I deem it better that you become aware of the magnitude of your ability, since I will no longer be here to protect the coven from you any longer. Why didn't you tell me to begin with? Because I was afraid you would write me off this plane. I am well aware that you despise me. Keeping you away from your deck was the only way I could think of to ensure some stability for the coven. Come on, I'm not the villain you think I am. Likewise. Fair enough. Remember, you can manipulate anything that does not exist. The future is the most obvious implication, but I am also talking about the past. You can alter anything that did not happen. So, Dahlia's past then. Damn. The Coven is about to go through some turbulent times. I do not think you are mature enough to handle your talent, but it is not in my hands anymore. Do as you please with this knowledge. I understand. Thank you for telling me all this. I have a parting gift. Ooh. Ooh. Jesus. Again, we'll have to make something with this too. That's expensive. Very expensive. This is a super arcana. Any card created with this image will allow you to access more readings than with a regular card. How did you... Even if you believe me a farce, the gods truly speak to me. They told me about the new deck you are crafting. This custom deck, it suits your arts better than the limited tarot. So my decision to have you exiled has paid off in the end. So what? Do you expect me to thank you? I expect nothing. I am dead. This will be the last time we speak. Do you wish to say anything else to me before my departure? Thank you for everything. You are welcome. Anything else? I will make this coven better. Good. I will leave now. Wait. Any last advice? No. Goodbye. Are you alright? Still processing. Why? This is just too much responsibility. I shouldn't toy with people's fate, or even worse, their past. I concede you that messing with the past is somewhat unsettling, but the future? Pfft. Aren't we all messing with each other's lives all the time anyways? You just happen to have the upper hand. I don't know. More than that, as the sole possessor of this talent, you have the responsibility to use it. You have the power to change this universe for the better. Own it. Maybe you have a point there. Some individuals lead covens, some others run societies. Some beings can eat whole galaxies. I mean, I have the power to grant wishes. Own your talents, Fortuna. You're right, but these cards, it's not like I have total control over the readings. There's chance involved in the shuffling. What if a card only offers me a tragic outcome? You'll have to face some tough decisions, sure, but that's just like the rest of us. Sometimes there are no good outcomes. You have a talent for putting a spin on dire situations, don't you? I found myself stuck between a rock and a hard place too many times. I have a knack for looking on the bright side, for my own sakes. That's really human of you. Or that's really behemoth of humans. I was here first. As I said, a true reality spinner. Adina told you reality is modified by consciousness. I may have become a master of that. In any case, I may need some time before I feel ready to read the cards again. Nonsense. I need you back in the game as soon as possible. Do you want me to look into what was bothering you then? Well. Come on, do it for me, please. Now that I know your game isn't just divination, I'm not so sure about leaving such a delicate topic in your hands. I promise to look for the best outcome. Still, I'll tell you what, let's put your talent to work in some service of more immediate benefits. What about altering the Coven's relationship with behemoths now that Adina is gone? It's not a bad idea. But what if what we find in the cards isn't good? I don't think there's anything worse than being forbidden and hunted. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's put this deck to use then. Let's see. We want to look into how the Coven deals with behemoths. Right. And then we'll look into what's worrying you. No, I told you. That's not going to happen. Alright, I had to try one last time. Shuffling time. Determination, rightfulness, guardian, ego, indifference, stagnation. That's not bad. Behemoths and Witch will get to coexist in harmony. That's good. You, Abermar, will get to rule this coven. Behemoths are too dangerous. No, I don't want that. Ooh. I don't know if I want Abermar to rule it, but it's not bad. But this is better, I think. Well, I can use the scroll wheel. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Ooh. This is a tough one. Ooh. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck. I'm puzzled, actually. I won't lie. Maybe more with this one. Behemoths and witches will get to coexist in harmony. That is delicious. I can't believe it's going to be as easy as that. You are the most terrifying witch I've ever met. A single sentence to solve all of our problems. I still have trouble picturing this actually happening. Wait, that means she killed her sister, essentially. That's rough. It still feels weird now, being aware that whatever comes out of my mouth will become true. Although it's always been like that, I guess. What were the other options? I'd rather not say. Feels like I'd corrupt the reading if I reveal them. Understood. Thank you, Fortuna. This means a lot to me. Not once in the history of this universe has anyone done so much for a behemoth. This wasn't just for you. Peaceful coexistence will be good for everyone. Of course. I am thankful anyway. You're welcome. That felt right. That seemed like the right thing to do, I think. I don't know. Your deck feels way more dangerous now. I doubt I'll ever subject myself to your divination again. In all the universes I've existed in, nothing has ever made me feel so fragile. You must use these powers wisely, I beg of you. Whoa, I never expected to get a behemoth to beg. This is serious indeed. It is not a laughing matter, Fortuna. Hey, don't look at me. You're the one who's always teasing when it comes to life or death issues. Got a taste of my own medicine, huh? Now I see it's not funny. Please accept my apologies. Come on, don't be so uptight. I've got your back. Sure. Look, you've got mail. Right, let's see. Oh, Dahlia. And Louise. Oh no. Dahlia and Louise, sorry. Dahlia and Jasmine. Let's do the tough first. I'm gonna take a sip of my water while I wait. See the little thing? I didn't notice that before. Hello, Fortuna. I come with terrible news. I don't know how to say it. Adina is dead. You knew already. I just met with Adina's corpse. Is that true? What did she want? She was dealing with loose ends. Did she lift your sentence? I wish. She was only trying to justify herself, to leave this universe in peace, I guess. Poor Adina. My exile is now in the hands of whoever gets to rule next. About that. The first order of business is to decide how to deal with Adina's corpse. What do you mean? There's an incredible amount of magic stored within Adina's corpse, and now it's up to the coven to decide how to handle it. One option is to devour her so every witch in our coven becomes stronger. The other option is to scatter her remains throughout the cosmos so more witches can ascend. That way our clan could almost double in size. What's your stance on this? I believe we should devour her. Changing government and all, I believe that is just not the best time to receive so many new trainees. There's already enough turmoil in having to establish a new direction. We need to be stronger than ever for the sake of our sisters. I see. And speaking of that, I'm running for leader. Oh, congratulations and good luck. Thank you. I thought the coven could use some tender love and care after Adina. That is true. Will you help me with your divination, Fortuna? Can I count on your support? Oh. Let's see this. Tell me about your program first. But of course, I'm sorry. Right now there are 5 pillars in the rule set of our coven. Judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Judgment is about how we deal with conflicts within the coven and how we determine who's at fault and such. It's also the executive branch, tackling where the coven is going and how to deal with major events. Right now we have runic judgment. Basically it was Adina consulting with the gods. I believe we shouldn't leave witch law in the hands of exogenous forces. My proposal is that judgment should be in the hands of the oldest 4 members of the coven in agreement with the leader. So any judgment should come by quorum of the 5 wisest witches. Then there's law enforcement. Right now, witches who put the coven in jeopardy are sent to exile for variable amount of time, depending on the severity of their actions. And it's truly horrible. My proposal here is that witches accumulate warnings depending on the severity of the transgressions, and eventually, should they fail to change their behavior, they will be expelled from the coven. No witch should endure what you're going through, Fortuna. Letting witches go to find a new coven that's a better fit. Is a much what? Letting witches go to find a better coven that's a better fit is sorry. Then there's the forbidden arts. That's how we deal with hazardous magic and knowledge such as summoning behemoths, necromancy, and so on. Right now, when the coven determines something could put our community at risk, we ban it. And I believe it should stay that way, so no changes on that front for my part. Next point, mortal affairs. That's how we deal with humans and other lesser beings. Adina determined that mortals should be exploited and manipulated for witches' convenience. I don't like that at all. I don't believe any soul to be a lesser being to begin with. I believe we have the responsibility to protect and guide mortal societies. We have the power to better their lives, so we must do so. And last but not least, there are the witches' duties. That defines what members' obligations to the covens are. Right now, we have the infamous quarterly controls, and should a witch fail to deliver, they'll eventually lose their membership. I propose a policy of zero Vigilance. My god, what is with my speaking? Maybe it's 'cause I'm doing so much of it. To trust that a member of her coven will always strive to better our community. Contribution should be at every witch's own pace and discretion. Oh, there's also the issue regarding what to do with Adina's corpse. I say we devour her and become stronger. That basically sums it up. What do you think? Can I count on your support? Quorum of the 5 wisest witches. Expulsion after many warnings. Banning. Guide and protect. Freedom and trust. Devour and Adina becomes stronger. Yeah, I like that. Of course I'll help you. Yay! Thank you, Fortuna. My pleasure. Okay, the first order of business is to assess the risks and opportunities ahead of me. I was hoping to consult with your deck. Absolutely, let's put these cards to good use. Let's see. Risks and opportunities it is. That's right. Meditate on your strong points and ponder what could go wrong while I shuffle the cards. Alright. Okay, so now we have to keep in mind what we say comes to be, essentially. Judgment, test, rivalry, tragedy, change, rebirth. I want that in wrists. You'll be blamed for a tragedy and it'll make you lose many votes. One of your biggest supporters will change sides and sweep a lot of votes away from you. Ooh. I'm nervous that's me. I think I would rather this, though, than a tragedy. Although... yeah. One of your biggest supporters will change sides and sweep a lot of votes away from you. Oh no, who's it gonna be? That, I don't know. Just keep an eye on your closest advisors. Oh, no. I don't want to become paranoid right off the bat. That won't do any good, no. I guess trust is a key element in a political race. My advice is that you don't overthink it and just brace yourself for when the moment comes. Being aware of the possibility might alleviate the shock, yes. I'll be vigilant, thank you. Stay strong, friend. Okay. Rejection, bad omen, rivalry, tragedy, change, and rebirth. Ugh. Your chances of success will increase if you turn towards a more conservative position. Ugh. Should you choose to betray someone close to you, you will gain many votes. Ugh. Your flower magic will solve an important crisis that will gain you many sympathies. That's good, I like that. Your flower magic will solve an important crisis that will gain you many sympathies. Oh, wow. What kind of crisis? I sure hope it doesn't hurt any of our sisters. You're a saint. In any case, you'll be the hero of the day. That's nice and all, but the safety of the coven comes before harvesting votes. I'll keep you all safe. That's our Jasmine. Yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. Alright. Alia Jacta Est. I don't know what that means. Indeed. Predictions aside, there's a difficult race ahead. That's for sure. Thanks a lot for your counsel, my friend. You just let me know if I can help in any other way. Will do. By the way, there's someone I would like you to meet. Oh! Junrisha, the mathematician witch. She also believes we should devour Adina and become stronger. Junrisha is the oldest and wisest witch in our clan after Adina. She can really make a strong case for why we should absorb our former leader's corpse. It would mean a lot to me if you heard what she has to say. Sure, tell her to pay me a visit. Okay, I should be leaving now. There are a lot of people I need to meet in my campaign to get my campaign in motion. Take care. Do your best. I assume Dahlia will be the other person running, right? That just seems fitting. Right? Adina is dead! Fuck Adina. Let's go out and celebrate. No, I can't. Why not? That hag is out. Fuck rules. My freedom is in the hands of whoever becomes the next leader. Then I'll become leader. My first order of business will be to ban fucking exile. I wish. No, I mean it. I'm running for office, Fortuna. Oh, wow, really? I can't picture you running the coven, to be honest. I thought you despised that kind of responsibility. Yeah, but you know I was planning on overthrowing Adina. Got cold feet in the end, but this is a great opportunity to change things without resorting to violence. We've endured too many centuries of abusive leadership. I'm determined to revitalize our clan. Follow me, and I shall deliver freedom and happiness. You're even more energetic than usual. I'm raring to go. Fortuna, join me. Let's rule the coven together. Oh. Oh, I can double dip. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Shit. See, I thought, oh fuck, this sucks. I thought Jasmine was gonna tell me of something else, not Adina dying. Let's do this first. Why don't you tell me about your plans first? Of course, of course. Sorry, I got caught up in the moment. Don't you think I'm a dumb witch? I have a solid plan. I've done some research and the 5 pillars of our coven's law are judgment, law enforcement. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of fly through this since we just did it. Judgment is how we decide who fucked up and what to do to the coven. Fucked up this. Okay, so we know what this is. Atina was basically all fuck you, I rule, fuck you, I exile, fuck dangerous stuff, fuck mortals, and well, fuck you. I want to change things radically, try a new system, more open and inclusive. Judgment will be something held between all members of the coven. More important issues will be solved. The hearing, the feasible, since there are 100 members, there won't be a law enforcement. It's all... Oh, I'm not... Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. That's fair, so... Try to let the people solve it themselves, and if they can't, send it to the arbitrage office. That's not bad. Following that line of thought, there won't be any forbidden arts. Oh, that's good. Anything begets temptations. It's better to share knowledge. That's fair. Mortal affairs, I believe, should cut all ties with mortals. This may seem radical, but I believe we are way too privileged to dare tamper with human lives. I say leave them be. We have a whole universe to worry with. As for witch duty, instead of asphyxiating, according to the controls, it's a magical tax to set to pool resources for the coven. Any witch could go, of course. Okay. This isn't terrible. No. Ah, I hope this doesn't make her hate me. Oh, I hope this doesn't make her hate me. I can't. I already promised Jasmine I'd help her. Oh, wow, really? I didn't know, I'm sorry. Tough luck, I guess. I respect loyalty, so if you're already compromised, I'm fine with it. I'll just have to work harder to beat you two. I'm truly sorry. Don't be. It's okay, really. But there's one issue I must insist on. One of the things that matters the most to me is how we deal with Adina's corpse. I believe it is extremely important that we open the gates for more women to become witches. And because of that, I'd love if you met with our most recent addition to the community. She's so new she doesn't even have a name yet. Please let her come see you. You can help her find her way. And you'll get to see how diversity will make our coven richer too. Why, I'm speaking way too low for her, aren't I? Yeah, I am. It'll be my pleasure. Tell her to come see me whenever she's ready. Thank you so much. I'll be going now. I need to start putting a team together to deal with the campaign. See you. Bye, Dahlia. Oh, jeez, that sucked. Oh, that sucked. That went down the wrong pipe. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry. Ah, the fresh smell of political turmoil. Rejoice, Fortuna. This is a perfect scenario to, quite literally, play our cards. Things could get messy from this point on. Yeah. How do you feel about politics? I enjoy political discussion. Oh. It'll come in handy, then, to do away with the boredom that's been haunting you these past 2 centuries. You bet. What are your plans for these elections, then? Why'd you choose to go with Jasmine? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Instinct. She may get upset about it, but she'll have to understand. The direction of the coven is not a matter to be taken lightly. If either of them don't respect my stance, they aren't suited to lead to begin with. Good point. By the way, I'm curious about one thing. Why didn't you tell any of your friends about the true nature of your divination? You know, the little detail about being a writer and not a reader? I'm scared. I'm scared how they would react, but I'm also afraid of myself. I'm still figuring out what to do with this rediscovered power means, and what to do about it. I don't feel any different, but the pressure is immeasurable. I see. I'm afraid too, but I'm here with you. I can help you get through this, Fortuna. Whoa. Are you so afraid that you're desperate to get on my good side? You wish, witch. Jokes aside, I already told you that this is the first time I've ever encountered, throughout my many existences, something that truly terrifies me. But I'm starting to enjoy that feeling. Makes me feel alive. I wouldn't mind partaking in that thrill. Why don't you write yourself some courage? Okay, I'll draw myself one card. Wait. I was just pulling your leg. This is too risky. What if you draw a card ripe with fire magic and you end up in a bad place? This is this is interesting. Ooh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Ooh. Admittedly, there hasn't been really terrible things I feel stuck with, right? I think I'm gonna do it. A seer shouldn't be scared of their deck. I'll do it. Aren't you afraid of the consequences? Of course. But if I let fear dictate my actions, I would never have summoned you to begin with. You may be right. What are you planning to ask, anyway? It is more of a request than a question. I want to demand that the deck submit to my will. It's not likely I'll ever stop using it, so I better tame it. You sure are something else. Let's see how this gamble of yours plays out. This could go so poorly. Oh. 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 My god. The cosmic wheel has decided to manifest as a card and will allow me to envision every possible past or future. You summoned the fucking cosmic wheel out of sheer willpower? I think I'm in love. Shut up. Well, how does it work? This card will be in my deck from now on. If I draw it, it'll allow me to access every possible outcome of a question. You didn't fully remove the element of chance then. That'd make divination pretty dull then, right? What a lame thrill seeker you are. You're right. Congratulations. You never cease to amaze me. Glad to see you're having fun. Speaking of fun, looks like you've got mail. Oh. Holy shit. That's crazy. Who's this? Oh, that's John Risha. Okay, so let's deal with Greth, and then we'll end the episode. Okay. Hey Fortuna, I don't know about you, but I miss you already. Let me know when I can come and visit. I have something I need to tell you. Love, Greth. Oh no, oh Lord, I'm kind of worried. Hello, beautiful. Hi, Greth. How are you? Better than ever, thanks to you. And I'm not just talking about the behemoth. Huh? Listen, I wanted to thank you for helping me. Here. Whoa. That's the behemoth. Whoa, that's a lot of energy. That's a super arcana. I captured my behemoth's essence inside a super arcana. I thought it could make a great addition to your deck. Greth, I love it. Thank you so much. Glad to hear you like it. I'm gonna make a beautiful card with it. Thank you so much. Oh my god, you're so cute. Shut up. There is something else I need to tell you. Oh. I adore you, right? Yeah. I'm in love with you. Greth, what is this energy surge inside my chest? I've never felt this way before. Is it the water seal? I love you too. I love you, Greth. Ah, I'm so happy. It feels so weird and so good to say it out loud. I love you. I love you. I don't know how this is possible, but I love you more than I ever thought I could love anyone. Did you cast a spell on me? I'd say this is fate. What do we do now? I don't know. Do you want to make out? Greth! What? We discovered something wonderful. May as well enjoy the ride. Yes, hug me, kiss me, come here. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god. Oh, that is pure joy right there. That, boom, happy. Game over right here. Done. No more gaming. Sorry. It's over, guys. Last episode of the series. This is where we're ending it. Okay, maybe not. But that is awesome. That makes me very happy. I don't know about unraveling the meaning of life. That was fucking close. I love you. I love you too. You know, this was my first time with another witch, and it is something surreal. Me too. I hope we can repeat it often. Yes, please. Speaking of, I want to propose something to you. What do you say I pack my stuff and come live here with you? Oh! That's only if you feel comfortable with it, of course. I don't want to impose. My main occupation is to study and meditate. I would rather do it here and keep you company. You've endured enough isolation. That would be great, Greth. By all means, come live with me, please. That's settled then. You won't be alone from now on. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. There's something you need to know about me. What is it? You're not alone in dealing with behemoths. What do you mean? I summoned a behemoth too. Shut up. You put your life in my hands, so I guess it's only fair I do the same. Abramar, show yourself. Holy cosmos. How is this possible? No one knows about this, not even my closest friends. Why do you have a behemoth? I don't have him. We're partners. We're only talking today because I summoned him. I couldn't endure my exile anymore, so I called upon him, and we're working together to regain my freedom. Abramar is the one who taught me how to channel Arcana to build my own deck. I owe him my life. That is, for lack of a better word, so cool. Fuck, it feels so good to say it to another person. Thank you for understanding. Are you kidding? I'm like the ideal audience for that kind of revelation. Jokes aside, thank you for trusting me. I feel really fortunate. And this goes without saying, but you can rely on me. We are lovers in the forbidden now. Wow, that's a hard line. We are lovers in the forbidden now. The best kind of lovers there are. Abramar, you can leave us now. Understood. You pack a mean deck and a mean ally. The cosmos better prepare itself for what my lovely Fortuna has in store. I just hope this all works out for me, for us. I believe in you. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, and she's just down here now? She's just down here now? Ah! Ah! Cuddle with Hey, Greth. Oh. Oh my fucking god. Oh, and this is how we get more lore. No shit. Greth, how do you know Dahlia? She's one of the first witches I met after I ascended. I met her the same way. She's pretty fond of newcomers. But in our case, we ascended in the same decade, so we learned the ropes together. That's so cool. When I met her, she was already a veteran, so she guided me until I was managed to get rid of my kitty wheels. And after that, I guess we enjoyed each other's company. That's a bit of a surprise. Dahlia can get bored pretty quickly with philosophy. I believe that's precisely why I love having her as a friend. She has the special ability to burst your bubble. She's a force of nature indeed. If I'm not careful, I can spend years lost in thought, so it's useful to have a friend who's able to drag me back to this plane. Well, now I know a way to burst your bubble too, and it's something quite enjoyable. You bet. I shouldn't have underestimated the power of an orgasm to clear one's thoughts. Speaking of which, I could do with a bit of extra clarity right now. Sure. Come here. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I don't know if I've ever slept before, actually. That's awesome. Okay. Now this was a good episode. This was a good episode. This is a good ass game. I'm not even gonna lie, as much as I love you guys being here along with the ride for me, or with me, sorry. I I don't know. I would recommend you guys buy this, play this on your own time, play through it, beat it, your own choices, your own decisions. Come back to me after, see what we did different, cuz this is a legit game, guys. This is legit. I don't know about you, but I am seriously enjoying it, like so much. But that is where we are gonna end it for today. We made a lot of progress and we got some pretty good stuff happening for us. So, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Um, I hope you're all doing well. Hope everything's good. All of that jazz. Consider dropping a subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to make something of this channel, so having subscribers back me on it makes it a lot easier. But I've got to tell you what, I enjoy talking to myself for hours at a time, so yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Hope you all had a good day. Hope you all had fun doing it as whatever you do. And I love you all.